Bob Banks went yard. So up next, Bob Banks, showing some real power recently, averaging a homer per game over the last 10. And that one hammered.
Come on, ball, get up.
Way
Get up.
deep.
Get up.
And it's gone. Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Bob Banks. He's already homered in this ballgame. Right through there for a strike. Koba stands at 6 foot even. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Foul ball there. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. A solo shot, second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Wallops this one out towards right center.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
Home run. That one felt good. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 13-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in for the Drillers, Bob Banks. That one ripped into right center. Gone. Blasted that one out of here. 4th homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 16-2. Now the left fielder, Bob Banks. And he sits on the precipice of history, having already hit 4 homers in this one and looking for number 5 right here. No major leaguer has ever hit 5 homers in a single game. So this is beyond remarkable and a special moment for everyone watching this game right now. Five homers in one game. What he's done today is beyond amazing. To give you an idea, before 2024, the last hitter in affiliated ball to hit 5 bombs in one game was Dick Lane of the Muskegon Clippers in A-ball in 1948. What a game he's had. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Pascanel Ferreras. Soft contact in the air. Oh, gloves it. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Next to bat for the Drillers, Bob Banks, coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. Bash down the right side, but foul.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Out to center. Villanueva under it. And that's that. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Bob Banks. Had a game to remember yesterday. A perfect 6 of 6 at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Left a low 90s fastball in it.
Now
2 outs, runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Bob Banks. This one is labeled.
Get out, ball. Get out.
That one's carrying. This one's gone. A 3-run home run. His second of the night. And they tack on 3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. And a well struck, deep center field, way back there. It's gone. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Digging in for the Drillers, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Bob Banks, the next to hit. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. It's another long ball in this game. 4th homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 21-0. Not often you'll see a ball hit that far with that kind of headwind. What a home run. On to first. Ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. Bob Banks with an off. So 2 down. Bob Banks now at the plate. A historic game last night. One of the rare times you'll see somebody hit 4 homers in a single game.
You got that.
And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. This one is labeled way back there. And out of here. That's gotta feel good. Home run number 50 on the year. And we are all tied up. Well, looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. 1 away and a runner at first. Banks will hit next. He's already gone yard in this game. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And you can forget it. A massive shot. 2nd home run of the game. 51st home run of the season. And they add on. It's 5-2. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. This one is gone. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. On the ground, this should do it. Fires over to first. That'll end the evening's action. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Bob Banks looking to help. Bob Banks digs in now, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see what kind of encore is forthcoming. And that is a towering blast to center field, way out of here. Blasted that one out of here. 53rd homer of the year. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Tino Villanueva. Just missed.
1-0.
Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Caught him looking for the strikeout. So digging in, Chase Jaworski. Outfield pretty shallow here. That one fouled off. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
Just misses with that one. What a take with 2 strikes. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And he breaks his bat as this one's popped towards third. Racing over to make the catch. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter looked like he was right on it, but that late velocity and hop got him swinging underneath it. Easy out for this defense. Grounder to second. Throw to first in time. 3 up and 3 down. 1 out, runner at second base. Next to bat for the Drillers, Bob Banks. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Scores easily. The throw to second is offline. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Austin Deming leading things off and takes a strike. With this big a lead, no reason to be tentative on the mound. Attack the zone and let your defense do the work behind you. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Lifted in the air to right center. George glides to the left. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Cam Fisher. Had the day off yesterday. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Late swing, fouled to the left. One out and the base is empty. Gets it by him for the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Cesar Salazar. Had an 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Salazar will handle the catching in this one. The number 6 hitter in today's lineup, and he was born in Mexico. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. This one in the air to right.
Ball.
And that'll wrap this inning up. So they go. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Banks, already a homer for him in this one. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. It's another long ball in this game. 54th home run of the season. His second of the night. And they boost their lead. It's 13-0. To be fair, he made great contact, but maybe credit the win with an assist on that long ball. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out. One away on a drop third strike. Pascanel Ferreras getting ready to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
Ha! No balls, one strike.
A swing and a miss.
No balls, two strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive. And that's too high. And some cutting action, but misses down low. Off the mark there. Full count now. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Luis Baez. Runner at first, one away. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Frozen with the heater at the knees. We head back to the top of the lineup. And here at the plate, Tino Villanueva. Went down on strikes the first time through. And the righty fires. Little chopper rolls foul. 0-2, and the delivery. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Got the batter swinging. Back-to-back Ks. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Drillers lead it 13-0. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Back here in Corpus Christi, bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2.
0-2.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. One gone leading off the 4th. Next up for the Hooks, Vaughn Grissom. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Ground ball left side. And that goes foul. Strike on the inside corner. Pitch in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Just missed. Still a full count after the foul ball. And now the full count offering. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. That's a strikeout looking. 2 outs already in the home 4th. That's about as close as you can get on a 3-2 pitch, especially after a battle like that one. I'm sure he was hoping for ball 4 at the plate, but it's the backwards K instead. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Got him looking. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs. We're in the top half of the 5th. And now the big-time power threat, Bob Banks. Swing,
Go, go,
drive,
go, ball, go.
forget it. Long home run to right. A massive shot. That's home run number 3 of the game. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 15-0. There is definitely a tailwind on that home run. That never hurts as a hitter.
Ball 1.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Swings and misses. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Cesar Salazar. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Outside corner, there's a strike. The hooks held hitless so far in the game. And the curveball is down and in. On 0-2, he expanded the zone but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. Right side, and that's just foul. Swings through it for the K. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Jack Blumgren, 0 for 1. Out to center, George on the way over. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Pascanel Ferreras. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1-1-1.
It's a comebacker to the mound. 1 gone.
He's out.
Luis Baez, the next to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. Swing lifts it to shallow left field.
I got it.
2 down. Batting order turns over. Digging in for the hooks, Tino Villanueva. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. The hooks, with plenty of ground to make up. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Logan Van Way. And left-handed batters have had his number this season. He needs to be on top of his game right here. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now pitching for
So
Tulsa.
out of the pen comes the right-hander, Stuart Dolan. Has been really tough out on the mound, throwing the ball very well overall this season. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Deming. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
Me.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Banks with a solid enough performance on the mound and put on a hitting clinic. Bob Banks went yard. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Bob Banks, fresh off a huge 6-hit game last night. fouled off. He was late. Swing and a rocket. Very deep, way back there. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. 56th home run of the season. And they lead it. It's 2-0. That's a great power-on-power matchup there. Wallops this one out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. The batter now, Bob Banks. And his homer earlier in the game is the only time they've gotten anything across the plate in this one. They may be hoping he can lift one out again. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Coming to the plate. Relay throw comes across to score. And they lead by 3. 2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Drillers, Bob Banks.
Big guy, nice sprint.
And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Next up, Jack Blomgren. Now a flare off the bat. Thompson spins and fires to first on the run. And that'll do it. Banks really stood out in this win. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Always great to see a player as locked in. Bob Banks comes into this one fresh. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Bob Banks. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And the batter reaches safely. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Cam Fisher. The other way. And it stays fair. Now he turns for second. Here's the throw. The tag, out. Bob Banks will hit next. 4 for 4 last night.
Hey, no one better right now, kid.
Oh, 1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Battling here, fouls it away. And here's the 0-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up.
Hey, attaboy, nice.
That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And there it is, his 100th hit. It must be so gratifying to reach these milestones that tell you, yes, the hard work and dedication are worth it. This one ripped but foul to the right. Banks, 22 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Fouled off to the right. And the righty delivers. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 0-2, here's the pitch. Towards first, and that's just foul. Now here's the 0-2. Runner on base to start the inning. got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it.
It's
the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Base hit. That's a leadoff double. Everything came together on that swing. Love the hands on that swing. Out in front of the ball with the right launch angle and barrel placement to put it right in the gap for the 2-bagger. This next at bat looms very large. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. They're going crazy in the dugout. 57th homer of the season, and they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Looking good.
That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. Out of here, grand slam. It's always nice to see a team effort come together like this. They set the table for him, and he unloaded the bases with the grand slam. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chase Jaworski right through there for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Drillers add another to their winning streak.